Alright, here we go. 2-system tune-up. These are both Carrier air conditioners. Dead Lizard are in the disconnect box. Make sure I turn the electricity off. I like having both my hands and all my fingers. I do just well with all of them. So I open everything up, soap everything out, wash all the leaves out. Now, it's been a while since any of this has gotten done. So I do the best job I can just so every time I come back, I know what they look like. I know what's going on. I know how clean they're going to be. Open everything up, soap everything out. I use a very high proportion soap versus water. More soap than water for sure, just because it looks like these things have not been cleaned in a long time. So I opened everything up, soaped everything out, got in every nook and cranny. It's nice because the way they design these houses, they put everything right next to each other, including the drain line. So it makes it super easy to maintain, and it makes it super easy for the maintenance. Like for two of these, take me about 2.5 hours, 2 hours for both, just because how accessible and where everything is. The inside units are going to be right in the closets, and they're the Carriers, so it's only 3 screws and the fan motors pull right out, so I can take them outside, clean it, wash it, soap it, and then make sure that it's like brand new when I put them back. So I finished with the outside. The outsides alone took me about a half hour each. I oiled both the motors, and you can see how much rust they're starting to rust out. So here's the inside units. You can see how much mold and mildew is just building up inside the units. Took both the blowers outside, soaped them out, really put the soap. I just use the coil cleaner soap to clean the blowers. And then I take a rag and a brush and I clean the actual wheel itself. So when I have the blower out, I go around the whole entire cabinet, soap everything out, which makes it super easy because the blower is in there and I can scrub everything I want to scrub. I also use that coil cleaner to clean the pan. It's not acidic, it's just rinse-free soap foam spray, so it's super easy. Clean everything out, make sure there's no dust. Do the same thing with the blower wheels and the blower motors. Clean all the wire connections, make sure there's nothing clogging up the connections while I put the motors back. He does have a couple UVC systems, so I'm going to recommend changing the bulbs. Makes it very easy. Loosen up all the algae, flush it out with some really hot water, and that's all you really need. I don't like to put anything corrosive inside the pans just because of those aluminum coils. So spray the outside cabinets, clean all the insulation, clean the whole entire closet, make sure everything's clean with the AC, and we're pretty much good to go. This was a nice and easy maintenance. Everything was super easy. Here's the one for the upstairs. You can see all that algae flying right out of the system. And there you go. Those are 2 nice clean air conditioners. Drill flip. Nailed it. Check the pressures and we're good to go.